Doctors in our system tend not to spend enough time with patients, and it's because they're busy, they have too many patients scheduled. If they work in an institutional system, there is a lot of push on efficiency and effectiveness, which I think tends to cut out a lot of the more personal aspects of healthcare. You know, just really sitting and talking to people.
There are some doctors who are quite different, and Marie was really par excellence, a physician who really lived and practiced what medicine has always been, and how much depends upon understanding the human being behind the pain, behind the disability, behind the whatever.
Marie believed that we all could do more with our life. She would do whatever it took to make a disabled more independent.
She felt that we had a lot to offer, like any other person. But she knew of our accomplishments, our capabilities, not her incapabilities.
The Boston Center for Independent Living hosts the Marie Feltin Awards to honor individuals and organizations embodying Marie's belief that people with disabilities can take control of their lives and live independently. Whether it's providing services to our 5,500 consumers through information and referral, skills training and peer mentoring, or gathering grassroots activists to discuss issues of importance to the disabled community, or communicating our message to lawmakers on Beacon Hill, BCIL echoes Marie's legacy by persistently advocating to improve the quality of life for people with disabilities in Greater Boston and across Massachusetts.
A ragtag bunch of gypsies is what these doctors were. And they were different in that being a doctor was not about making a living. It was about a calling. And it was about caring for people that the rest of the profession didn't seem to care about.
She didn't look like a doctor, she looked like a regular person. They always refer to her visits as the black hole. People would go into her office and they would never come out.
You know, you have these things in your mind, oh, this doctor, this doctor, that. But when I seen her, it's like, wow, you know, she's just normal. She's down to earth. She was normal.
And when I met Marie, I looked at her, I was like, she's a little strange. She's wearing all these clothes and she had the long hair. But I trusted her because it's just like, okay, good, she's not part of that structure. She's not part of that medical construct that always treats me like an object.
It's just something about her, you know, when she comes around you, you would feel strong. You know, you would feel like myself, you know, not depressed.
When I come from work or something, she finds some crackers or she gets a cup of tea or something. One time we had a cup of tea, we just herbal tea, because she was into her herbal teas and everything. And you just don't find doctors like that. You don't find them at all like that. So she was great. She was great.
We made some strides, but it feels like we're fighting for the same basic rights that we fought for back in the early days. Housing, access, BCIL.
The Boston Center for Independent Living will continue to lead the fight for equal access for Boston's disabled population, to honor Marie's memory and the caring, selfless attitude she brought to her work, and for the profound impact she had on those who came in contact with her.
We must keep Marie tradition alive. We, as disabled, must educate and Nothing.
She left a permanent mark of her beauty and her person and her brilliance and her light. She was not your average Joe. She's a remarkable person. She'll never be forgotten.
My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.